Level 1, the fish. The bus pulls up to the gates. You're wearing orange. Your hands are cuffed to your waist. Your ankles are chained. Through the dirty window, you see concrete walls topped with razor wire. Welcome to your new home for the next 5 to 15 years. They process you like cattle. Strip, squat, cough. They spray you with delousing chemicals that burn your skin. They hand you a bedroll and a number. You are no longer a person. You are inmate 847291. They call you a fish, a new arrival, fresh meat. You walk onto the yard for the first time, and every eye turns toward you. They're sizing you up. How do you carry yourself? Do you look scared? Do you look weak? In here, weakness is blood in the water. You get assigned a cell. Your cellmate is a man with tattoos covering his neck and arms. He doesn't say hello. He says, "Top bunk. Don't touch my stuff. Don't talk to me unless I talk to you." The first week is the most dangerous of your life. Other inmates test you. Someone cuts in front of you in the chow line. What do you do? If you say nothing, you are marked as prey. If you swing, you might earn respect, or you might get stabbed. There's no winning. There's only surviving. Level 2, the general population. You made it through your first month. You didn't snitch. You didn't cry. You handled your business when someone tested you. Now you're just another convict in Gen Pop. Your life is routine. Wake up at 5 a.m., chow at 6, work detail at 7. You might mop floors, work in the kitchen, or do laundry. You make 12 cents an hour. A bag of chips from commissary costs $3. You do the math. In here, respect is currency. You earn it by keeping your word, paying your debts, and minding your business. You lose it by talking too much, showing fear, or associating with the wrong people. The wrong people are snitches, chomos, and anyone who owes debts they can't pay. You learn the rules fast. Don't sit in someone else's seat. Don't change the TV channel without asking. Don't accept gifts from strangers. Nothing is free in here. If someone gives you a candy bar today, they own you tomorrow. You keep your head down, you do your time, you stay ready for violence every second of every day. Level 3, the Torpedo. You've been down for 2 years. You've proven yourself reliable. Now your race calls on you. In prison, you run with your own people. Whites with whites. Blacks with blacks. Latinos with Latinos. It's not about hate. It's about survival. Your people protect you. You protect them. The shot caller pulls you aside. We need you to handle something. A guy from another car owes a debt and won't pay. Your job is to deliver a message. You wait until yard time. You walk up behind him. You hit him in the head with a lock wrapped in a sock. He goes down. You keep hitting until someone pulls you off. The guards tackle you. You go to the hole. 30 days in solitary confinement. 23 hours a day in a concrete box the size of a parking space. No human contact. No sunlight. Just you and the walls. When you come out, your status has changed. You're not just another convict anymore. You're someone who handles business. You're a torpedo. The guys nod at you in the chow hall. They save you a seat. You have a reputation now. That reputation is both armor and a target. Level 4, the hustler. Violence is one path to power, but you found another, money. In prison, the economy runs on contraband. Drugs, phones, tobacco, food, porn. Anything that's banned is valuable. You started small. You worked in the kitchen and smuggled out extra food. You traded food for stamps. Stamps are currency in here. A book of stamps can buy almost anything. Then you moved up. You got a connection with a guard. He's not a bad guy. He just makes $35,000 a year and has a kid in college. You offer him $500 to bring in a cell phone. He says no. You offer $1,000. He says no. You offer $2,000 and tell him it's a one-time thing. He brings in the phone. Now you own him. That phone rents for $50 a day. Inmates use it to call their families, their lawyers, their people on the outside. You're making $1,500 a month. You expand. Drugs are the real money. Suboxone strips are paper thin and easy to smuggle. One strip costs $5 on the street. In here, it sells for $100. You're running a business now. You have workers who owe you. You have muscle to protect you. You have money in accounts outside that your family manages. You're a hustler. You're also a target for everyone who wants what you have. Level 5, the politician. You don't carry drugs, you don't throw punches, you don't need to. You've been down for 8 years and you've learned that the real power isn't in violence or money, it's in information. You know everything that happens on this yard. Who owes who is sleeping with whose girl on the outside, who is about to get paroled, who is secretly cooperating with the feds. You trade information like currency. A shot caller needs to know if one of his guys is snitching. You find out. In return, he owes you a favor. Another car is planning to move on your people. You find out and warn your shot caller. Now he owes you. You sit in the middle of the web, pulling strings. You broker peace deals between warring factions. You arrange transfers for inmates who need to disappear. You get people jobs in the kitchen or the library. The guards know you. The warden knows you. When there's tension on the yard, they come to you first. Can you calm things down? You can, for a price. You're serving 20 years, but you live better than most free men. Single cell, TV, food brought to your door. You have no official rank, but everyone knows your name. Level 6, the shot caller. You run your car now. Every member of your race on this yard answers to you. You didn't ask for this job. You earned it over 12 years of blood and loyalty. You survived riots. You ordered hits. You did 3 years in the SHU, the security housing unit, total isolation, and you never broke. Now you sit at the top. Your word is law for 200 men. When a new fish comes in, you decide if he runs with your people or if he gets checked. When someone violates the code, you decide the punishment. When another race has a problem with your people, you sit down with their shot caller and negotiate. You're a general. You're a judge. You're a CEO. You hold court in the yard, sitting at a concrete table while men bring you problems. A guy got caught stealing from his cellie. What's the punishment? A beating. A guy wants to drop out and run with a different crew. Is that allowed? No. Desertion is death. You make these calls 20 times a day. You also deal with the administration. The warden wants peace on his yard. You can give him peace, but you need something in return. Better food, more yard time, transfers for your guys. You negotiate like a diplomat. One wrong move and the whole yard explodes. Level 7, the Kingpin. You're not just running one yard, you're connected to every prison in the state system. Your organization has thousands of members. The Mexican Mafia, the Aryan Brotherhood, the Black Guerrilla family. These aren't just prison gangs, they're empires. You're a general in that empire. Orders come down from the commission, the leaders serving life in Supermax facilities. A green light goes out on a snitch. That order travels from Pelican Bay to every yard in California. The snitch is dead within a week. You coordinate drug shipments that flow through the prison system. You manage money that flows through accounts across the country. You control what happens on the streets too. Your soldiers who got out still answer to you. They pay taxes, they follow orders. They handle business in the free world while you run things from a cell. You're worth millions. You have lawyers, accountants, politicians who owe you favors. But you haven't felt sunlight in 15 years. You live in a concrete box under 24-hour surveillance. Every phone call is monitored, every letter is read, every visitor is watched. You gave your life to this. There's no retirement, there's no walking away. Level 8, the Supermax Ghost. They moved you to ADX Florence, the Alcatraz of the Rockies. You're in a 7 by 12 foot cell. The bed is concrete, the desk is concrete, the stool is concrete. You have a 4-inch window that faces a wall. You spend 23 hours a day alone. Your food comes through a slot in the door. You shower in a cage 3 times a week. You don't touch another human being, ever. The men around you are terrorists, serial killers, cartel leaders, the worst of the worst. You're here because you're too dangerous to be anywhere else. You still have power. You still send orders through your lawyers, messages written in code, hidden in legal documents they can't read. But your empire is slipping away. New leaders rise on the yards you used to control. Your name becomes legend, then myth, then forgotten. You stare at the concrete wall. You count the cracks. You've counted them 1,000 times. You'll count them 1,000 more. Somewhere, a bus is pulling up to a prison gate. There's a kid in orange looking through a dirty window. He's scared. He's trying not to show it. He has no idea what's waiting for him. He doesn't know about the fish tank, the torpedoes, the shot callers. He doesn't know that everything he thought he knew about strength and weakness is about to be rewritten. He'll learn. They all learn. The cycle never ends.